I believe Joss Whedon.
Everybody got that?
Whoops. What's happening, guys? Did I scare you right there? I apologize if I scared you. What's going on, motherfuckers? How's everyone doing? Huh? What are you doing? What's going on? How you doing? Who's out there? Ugh. Yeah, easy there. Easy there. I see a lot of... All right. How's it going, guys? Good morning. Well, at least it's still morning for me, slightly. What's happening, film friends? What's going on there, Charlie with an X? Yo, legend. Low, yo, 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 yo. Hello. Cheers. Cheers, brother. How you doing? We got the Batman here. Let's see. Careful. Yeah. No spoilers. No spoilers. No. I don't know if I got any admins out there. Shit. Probably our moderators. Sadly, it doesn't look like I do. I don't think. Usually Jose shows up, but I don't know if he's going to. Hey, awesome, dude. You're going to see it in big ol' IMAX. Well, there you go. Congrats, man. That's awesome. Lucky. That should be the way to see it. I would say. I think any movie you should see it like that. All right. What's going on? What's going on there, Trav? What's up, brother? Hey, Krypton Cage, since you are here, I need a moderator. You see any fucking spoilers, dude? Shit, where is it? Where are you at? Damn it, I had you. Now the chat's going crazy. I was going to use you to be a moderator. If you could, say something again. What's going on, Michele? Alakzu, how you doing? I thought I had you. Where are you at? Say something again, Krypton Cage. And if you'd be so kind, I'd make you a moderator, sir. I have a boner. Okay, so here we go. There you are. Jeez. No. Chat is going too fast. All right, there you go. You're now moderator. So if you see any spoilers there, kick them out. Put them in timeout. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, sir. All right, guys. Well, oh, yeah. Hold on. Thank you. Let's see what's going on. Up. Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Greetings. All right, all the way from Argentina. What's up? It's upon us, Lorena. It's upon us. So, yes, there you go. Beware. Krypton Cage is on it. So, anyways, guys. All right. So, I'm in a little conundrum here. Hey, Shiraz. Not Faruqi Shiraz. Shiraz Khan. Thank you, sir, for becoming a member. No, I'm in a little bit of an interesting, I guess you could say, a pickle, because, well, as you can see, people are talking about a certain something. All right, weird. Hey, weird lad, please do not spam, because you'll also get kicked out for that too. Okay, you'll also get kicked out for that. Don't spam. Please don't spam. So this is what it is. By the way, look at this. I mean, I tell you what, this is like my new favorite mug, man. It's just so good. So good. It's just the coffee. I mean, it tastes like justice. Tastes like justice. No, but so as you can see, yep, you got put in timeout. Good job. No, as you can see, a lot of people are sharing something. They are sharing their reactions, which is what we're going to be looking through today. So when it comes to me, it's funny because I got told two things. I guess as a fan, there can be something that I could share. Not here. As press, I can't really share shit until Monday. And what am I sharing? I can't even really. I'm not even supposed to mention what I'm sharing. I mean, it's not like not like you. I mean, it's not like I'm wearing it on my head or anything. Or face. I mean, face. So yeah, guys. When it comes to this stream, mum's the word. to anything, anything that these, that people are saying that, well, we'll go through and see what people are saying about it, but yeah, mum's the word on anything that may or may not have happened yesterday. And multiple things might have happened. Maybe 2 things happened yesterday. I don't know, maybe just 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, I don't know. It's good. So yeah, little thing called Embargo, which some people were not following yesterday. What's going on, Joey Marino? Man, did I see like people just like full on giving like full on reviews, like, and then I think people were even like talking about it when they're not supposed to be talking about it, but it's whatever. Can't expect people to follow the rules. It's just, you got to be careful with that stuff. And I think like now that I've gotten to a point where Warner Brothers, I reach out to them to get, screeners or press release or press stuff. Now it's like I'm on that list. So now I got to be like today I woke up, I'm like, what can I say? What can I not? What could be said? What can we not? And it's pretty much to the point where it's like, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to say what everybody else is saying over here. Look at their stuff. But apparently there might be a final trailer. I think there's a final trailer coming out today. That's what I'm seeing. And I think it actually already leaked. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure. I know. It's weird. It's a whole weird thing because it's like, wait a minute. I mean, I'm a fan first. And then all of a sudden now I'm like on this other list of like, well, now you're kind of like in the press thing. So I'm just like, so anyways, guys, but tomorrow, the embargo, I guess the embargo for, people who did see it, which may or may not have been me. The embargo lifts tomorrow. I think 9 o'clock my time. I think 9 a.m. 9 a.m. And yeah, no surprise it leaks. It always fucking leaks. 9 o'clock. I think it's 9 o'clock my time. So I'll be posting not 1 but 2 videos. You'll get my Jeez. So I guess the embargo. I don't know. See, I gotta like tiptoe. It's so weird. It's so weird to tiptoe. No, I guess the embargo lifts tomorrow. So there you go. That's all I can say. There you go. I'm like, wait a minute. You'll see, I guess everybody's full on, some full reviews will be on tomorrow. Even though like people are basically throwing their whole full review on Twitter right now. But yeah, I guess there's like a final trailer. And I guess it's already leaked. It's already leaking. It's leaked on Reddit. Fucking Reddit, man. How is Reddit such a mess like that? Like everything just shows up on Reddit. It's weird. It's crazy. What's going on with the 15th? If you guys are ready. Yeah. All right. I don't know. I guess mum's the word. I don't know what you're talking about, William. Don't know what you're talking about, but yeah. Yesterday I got up at like 6:30, man. I my sleep pattern, my sleep has been off. I woke up at like 6:30 a.m. yesterday. And then I went to bed last night at like 3 because we lost an hour of time, pretty much. Damn it, Barry. Convenient that people saw Zack Snyder's Justice League and we lost an hour of time. So yeah, we lost an hour of time. Aren't they trying to like pass a law? Aren't they trying to pass a law that or not a law, but they're trying to change it where we don't ever have to do the daylight savings anymore? Like we're just gonna stay where we're at. I hope that passes. I hate it when it goes back. I like when it goes forward because now we have more daylight. Look forward to your thoughts this week as we get closer and closer. Oh yeah, there'll be lots and lots of discussions. Lots of discussions. How many times did I see what? I don't know what you're talking about, man. Yesterday I was watching movies and stuff like that and chilling. That's all it was. That's all I was doing yesterday. I don't know what you talk about, man. What you talk about? Wow. It's what's kind of funny, man. Let's go to the tweets, huh? See, fully. Yeah. That, I don't want the embargo police coming at my door, knocking it down, kicking it in. By the way, I got this new logo. I forgot who gave me the logo, but appreciate it though. I have to look and see who gave me this logo. But he was giving everybody was like, requesting logos for like their initials, and now he's got ones that light up like this. So I forgot. It starts with a V. I forgot who gave me the logo. I think. Does anybody know who was giving out these logos? I totally forgot. Embargo lifted for reaction reviews. Only not. Yeah. For reactions and reviewers, social media reactions. All right, so let's go to these tweets. Remember we also got Falcon and the Winter Soldier that's coming out, and I mean apparently they have some surprises, some cameos and stuff like that. So be prepared for Ralph Boner to show up, guys. Yeah, Veru. That's right, Veru. See what they're saying right there. VERRU. So if you look him up on Twitter, he's making these logos, and it's a good job. He's been doing that. I think, Claire, let me type in his name. See if it comes up. See, I don't even know if those are now. I don't even try. But yeah, he's making those logos. And yeah. So yeah, we got the, remember, we also got Captain, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And some people have already seen the first episode, and people are jazzed about it. So that's, fine. And then we're going to be talking about, we're going to go through this New York Times interview with a good old Zack Snyder. I think it's New York Times. Yeah, New York Times article that was released today. We're going to go over it. We're going to go through it after I kind of just comb through the tweets here. We'll go over it and we'll talk about, some of the fan. We got Mr. Spoiler Man saying restore the Snyderverse. Maybe he saw something last night, huh? Possibly. Here's See, okay, so here's ratio stuff. My God. I mean, people, the ratio claim, and then of course the color palette too. I mean, remember, this is we all thought like the one on the left here was definitely like a full-on reshoot. It wasn't, but I mean, look how much better he looks on the right. I mean, there's like why they were putting like this blue hue over him. I don't understand that. Why were they trying to make him blue? It's ugly. Greetings, Isaac. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, man. Before you forget. And then of course, if you want to join, you can hit the join button, or we got Patreon that's down below. We got Shoits down below. Film Junkee Closet. Forgot to promote all that. I'm still kind of waking up, guys. But yeah, look at how ugly this is. I mean, it's just a fact. I mean, that's why everybody thought it was a Whedon shot right here. Okay, looks better. That looks better. Totally better. But yeah, look at that. I mean, look at that. I mean, we're getting much more picture. I don't know why the complaints about it. You're getting so much more picture. See, not only are you getting Jason Momoa's pecs, you're getting his abs too, guys. Come on. You're getting his abs too. Mr. Ian, soundtrack to be released same day as the movie. I think maybe possibly the day before. I don't know. That's a good question. It's going to be either the day before or the day of. So expect it either the 17th or 18th. Do I want to say something? I mean, I don't know what you talk about, man. Shit. Okay, so yeah, the aspect ratio complaint is crazy. And then yes, guys, I mean, Uche was on the stream, which that was awesome stream, awesome vodka stream. Uche was fantastic. We had a good old time. So I'll be on his charity stream on the 17th as well. So I'll be part of that. So he was kind enough to ask me to be a part of that. So that'll be good. We're auctioning off the Snyder Cut stuff. We saw like the poster, the oil painting poster that was signed by the entire cast. Stuff like that, man. Crazy that he's getting all that. And then we got Mr. Sci-Fi Center, Mr. William Powell. He's been, if you go to my Twitter, he's also got a thing going on that's for AFSP, sci-fi-center.com /justice. Why is some of these photos not coming through? Oh, there they go. Man, Twitter's acting like all right. Why is Twitter? Okay, there we go. He's auctioning off like signed stuff like from Alex Ross, and then some figures. They got this guy who did like an 8-foot tall dark side drawing right here. So that's pretty cool. I love the V for Vendetta mask right there. So if you want to enter in that, he's going to have a drawing on the 17th at 10:50. That's an interesting time, William. 10:50. So go ahead and do that. So a lot of people are doing some good stuff, auctions and everything like that. So I'm really digging it. And this looks gross. And stop it. Like, seriously. We don't need a $360 pizza that's made with champagne mozzarella and 24 karat gold leaves. Ugh. I saw this and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Let's get for autumn trending. Yeah, let's try to do that. I saw that. Guys, try to get for autumn trending. Start, if you're tweeting about Zack Snyder's Justice League, use hashtag for autumn too. That would be awesome. That'd be excellent. And like I said, down below, the first link that you'll see down below is always it's always going to be for Autumn's link. So, but yeah, you see that pizza? I mean, I'm sorry. I'd rather get a $5 hot and ready from Little Caesars. Would taste better. Jeez, it's freaking gross, man. And happy birthday to our queen Debbie. It's her birthday yesterday. So happy birthday, my love. I'm the luckiest man alive, I'll say. God. And like I said, I did not realize that she was like, 57? She just turned 58? She is aging like fine wine. Both of them. God, what is their secret? Them two. It's just the energy they put out there, man. It's like, man, how are those two like in their, mid to late 50s? There's just I honestly thought she was like early 40s, if that. I thought she was younger than Snyder. Crazy. And somebody pointed this out. Boop. Look at those nails, man. Yeah, there you go. That explains that, right? Crazy. How old is Zach? Is 55. Zach is 55. And it looks like Connie Nielsen. Yeah, looks like she's about to shoot. She sat down for something last night. Special screening, dressed up. Look at that. Our other queen, who can hopefully have a little bit more to do. Hopefully she has a little bit more to do in Zack Snyder's Justice League, and then she did. And that's one of the biggest. One of the biggest gripes of Wonder Woman 84 was the fact that she was there and then she was gone. I mean, the opening scene in Wonder Woman 84 was great, but she had like really nothing to do. And I was hoping they were gonna like cut back to do some more flashbacking, but nope, they did not. So and then yesterday I was like I said, things happened yesterday, guys, but I don't know what. I don't know if you could read it all over my face or something like that. But I went to the store, pick up some a snack and some and maybe a 6-pack. So I'm just saying, I don't know. It's just that's kind of what I was looking like walking into the store yesterday. And then, like I said, some people were just like, bam. Mr. Ryan Unicomb, I forgot what, he was, this guy right here, who's, I think, he's the guy that's trying to do the Justice League Mortal doc. And he tweeted out that this will be massively successful, massively. So I'm hoping he's right. And I guess we can appreciate Haley Steinfeld's butt right there. She's got a pretty nice little round caboose right there. So we can appreciate that a little bit right there. I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, I think it gets her around. Appreciation. My God. And then, this is, I don't know where you, this is all I tweeted yesterday, I don't know. I mean, it's just GIFs. I like tweeting GIFs. That's all. Just GIFs. I don't know what you're talking about. And then, that's all I was tweeting at yesterday. I like GIFs. Who doesn't like tweeting GIFs? All right, comicbook.com. Look at that they're saying right here. As Zack Snyder's Justice League is about to arrive, Batman vs Superman is only looking better with age. So, bam. Damn. And then Mr. John Aaron Garza, he made a Pa Kent teaser. It's a good teaser. A lot of voiceover stuff, Garza making them great trailers and stuff like that. Somebody pointed this out yesterday. Little Easter egg right here. Star Labs looks a little bit like a Green Lantern symbol. What the hell? So that's interesting. And Jeffrey Wright talking about he's wrapped up with the Batman. The Batman wrapped yesterday, and this is pretty cool art of him, of his Gordon. Can't wait for another trailer or something like that. Yeah, there's another TV spot, and yeah, if you spot in there's some Omega Beam action. Like what? Crazy. So that's funny. And it's just another GIF that I posted yesterday. It doesn't mean anything. Who doesn't like to see a good old Nick Cage GIF? Jeez, that's all it was. And then we got, it's good stuff. Gotta love the internet. We got Nightmare Nolan. This video is funny with this guy's mask. I don't think it's real. I don't think it's a real video because it seems like it's staged, but his mask it cracked me up. The mask looks ridiculous. It's cool. And then, yeah, look at this, guys. Avatar is now back as reigning champ of all time box office globally. Man. I guess just go back before it got re-released in China. And now it's taken the top spot from Avengers Endgame. Kind of weird. It's just like, all right, cool. Yes. And then right here, Billboard. Zack Snyder's Justice League soundtrack is the Mount Everest of scores. The Mount Everest of scores. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. And then this is interesting right here. According to Deborah Snyder, when she interviewed with Nesterstein, turns out the movie was in black and white, partially because of smoothed out rough VFX when they showed it to friends and family over the years. It's kind of funny about this, guys, and some of you guys will remember this. Some of you guys will remember this if you've been around for a while. Man, I got a lot of heat from some people about this. I got a lot of heat. The guys that do not like me, that still don't like me. Oh man, I remember when I pointed this out. I think it was when he it might have been when he released that image of Aquaman stabbing Steppenwolf. Like he had his trident going through him. You remember that one? Guys, remember that one? And I think no, it was the dark side image. Uxas image. I pointed it out. I'm like, yeah, one of the reasons why Snyder puts it in black and white too is because it'll make it look better because the VFX weren't finished. Oh man, did I get a lot of hell for that, man. I got some hell for that. Whew. People were saying that I was calling Snyder a liar or something like that. I was getting called all kinds of things. And yeah, it was interesting. I remember when that happened, man. It's just kind of funny though, because these guys were calling me anti-Snyder for pointing out something and basically realizing that I know a little more about how Snyder thinks than they do. Kind of funny. Ironic, I guess. I don't know. Ironic that, yeah, they're calling me anti-Snyder, yet I know more how he thinks. Interesting. So yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, I mean, that's the way. Yeah, when it comes to that shot of Arthur stabbing Steppenwolf, and we saw it when he released that one when it was compromised Steppenwolf. Even in the background, it was a full-on green screen, and some of those guys were saying that it was a finished shot. It's very interesting. It's just funny how everything's coming to light now, and you just kind of it's just I don't know. It's funny. It's funny. Okay, so Scott Menzel, he's saying he's going to share more, but apparently he's let's see, he said, I'm going to share more about this on Monday, but Warner Brothers better find a way to get Ray Fisher back. Yes, he's a cyborg that we want and deserve. A lot of people are praising the cyborg stuff. And then yeah, here's Matt Reeves tweeting out that that's a wrap right there. So that's cool, showing that slate. Let's see. Yep, and there's Uche's charity stream right there, which hopefully you guys will be checking out. Oh yeah, and then there's wave 1 of Justice Con is here. So Justice Con, I don't know if you guys saw this. Some guests are going to be on there, so hopefully you check that out. So if you're make sure you're following the Justice Con Twitter account. I know how Warner Brothers can get Ray back. You know how they can get Ray back, huh? Dave is a Joss Whedon fan. We don't. Yes, a we don't fan. We got the Cape Cast showing off. Look at that. That's awesome. Good job. Good stuff. I always love his face right there because it's just like, oh God. No one. Oh man. facial expressions are crazy. Let's see. Larry Fisher eaters are all the joy. Yeah, Ray Porter being awesome, of course. Yeah, love that. And then, it was yesterday. And like I said, it doesn't have to always be a campaign, guys. If you got some little extra scratch, man, throw it at suicide prevention. I did that. I threw a donation on Friday. It was, I think. Yeah. So, and then of course there's all that. So we're doing that. Let's see. Now let's go to let's look at some people. Let's see what's going on here. Hopefully the hashtag is okay. So we got Liz Wonder. We got Liz Wonder right here. That is that's her reaction right there. I'm guessing she liked it. She's calling it a masterpiece. Not just a masterpiece, but a freaking masterpiece. We got Mr. Ohio Dave right here, who of course is a friend of Zack Snyder's. He said if they didn't, let's see. He said right here, Zack Snyder's Justice League is a masterpiece that gave me goosebumps from beginning to end. The whole time, I couldn't believe the stuff they left out, and it's crazy how important Cyborg is to the main story in this. He really is the heart of the film. So good. I'm guessing Dave liked it. Dave really liked it. And then he also said, if they didn't want more Snyder films, they are so screwed. Or yeah, people are gonna demand so much more of this. It's so damn heroic, and I was shocked how genuinely funny it is. What? Zack Snyder's Justice League is funny? Everybody cancel Ohio Dave. Okay, I'm outraged. He says it's funny. He says it's funny. It's not supposed to be funny. Jeez, man. Man, somebody cancel him. Okay, so it's not how embargoes work, Eric. Yeah, well, see, they're like careful, but yeah, they made Barry funny without making him a loser, like in 2017 version. That's cool. And Connie Nielsen, hey, Steven saw it. He liked it. You know, I saw Zack Snyder's Justice League. We'll be talking about this for a long time. Not what you expect, no matter what you expect. Funnier? What? Okay, cancel Steven too. He's saying it's funny. Funnier than the theatrical cut? What? Jeez. There's an entire worth of Game of Thrones in 4 hours. Yeah, entire season worth of Game of Thrones in 4 hours. Interesting. Feels like 2.5 hours. Hot dogs. Cyborg. And then hashtag Zack Snyder's Justice League 2. No, it's crazy. Let's see. Andrew, I've seen Zack Snyder's Justice League, and by God, it is epic. The 4-hour runtime just passes you by, as it's almost perfectly paced, and you easily get sucked in. Ray Fisher and Henry Cavill are highlights for me, but every single cast member is giving it their all. Awesome. And then we got Allie Brooks, Miss Super Hive. Zack Snyder's Justice League is stunning, epic, intense, and hits you right in the heart. Everything from the story to the score to the character development, including team development, is beyond what I could have asked for, and you will want more. And then we got Allison Crow. Zack Snyder's Justice League is beautiful, and Junkee XL. That score, holy moly, I don't want to spoil anything, but after the whole thing, I wanted to start it over immediately. Thank you, Zack Snyder, and thank you to all who fought to get this made. Hashtag Snyder Cut. Hashtag for autumn. There you go. And then Swenson. Yeah, some people that didn't. Yeah, we're going to talk about that too. I'm surprised they released this image right here. Look at this image, guys. Da-da-da-da! Man, that belongs on the wall. I'm just surprised that image got released, man. I'm like, wow, that's like a fucking hero shot image. Just bam. I mean, that's stunning, dude. That is stunning. That is a stunning image right there. Absolutely beautiful. I'll tell you what. I mean, I just can look at that for days. Stare at it. I'm just gonna stare at it for days, hours. Man, it's just a beautiful shot. I mean, hey, you could see Batman. I mean, Batman's leaping up in the air too, but he's just in a seat. He's in a car seat, guys. He's there. I could see him. I could see his goggles. He's there. But yeah, I mean, geez, you wanted that hero. I mean, that's the thing. That's the thing, guys. That's the thing. It's like, what did Warner Brothers? Warner Brothers didn't want this hero shot because this wasn't. I don't remember this in the theatrical. They didn't want this hero shot. What? Oh man, I tell you what. Yeah, it's just like they didn't want that. They didn't want this. That's weird, man. How could he not want this? It's freaking stunning, man. All right. Yeah, so that's pretty much review thread. Yeah, let's see. Honor and Privilege. The movie is epic and long, and it's nothing like what we have seen in recent times. So fan reactions to Zack Snyder's Justice League are in. Those who have a chance to finally see Snyder Cut are praising the movie's epic scale, emotional story, and surprising humor. What? Outrage. I keep on seeing humor. It's supposed to be dull. Okay? It's supposed to be dull, and they're supposed to be talking about brunch and falling on boobies. And man, I'm outraged. Just outraged. My anger. Yeah. Wonder Woman flies. I think that was established. That she flies. It's better than how she runs. Let's remember, I always kind of had issue with how she runs in Wonder Woman 84. So I think it's better when she can, leap and fly. I think that's a better choice. When she runs, it's a little wonky, man. It's a little wonky. So anyways, all right. So let's go to this New York Times article right here, man. It's already almost noon. Holy crap. This day is going to be short. All right, so Zack Snyder's rough and tumble ride with Justice League. So the director digs into his exit from the original version of the epic and what led to his edit, the Snyder Cut, which HBO Max will release Thursday. I'm a provocateur, a little bit. I like this image right here, man. He's just a big kid. And I apologize if my computer's like getting all wonky again. Come on, relax. I just love that image right there. He's just a big kid. Never grow up. Never grow up, Zack Snyder. That's why he looks so young still. Shit. That's what we got to do. All right. So it says right here, even superhero movies can have dual identities to most moviegoers. Film goers, Justice League is another misbegotten comic book adaptation that came and went in 2017. Yes. But genre fans, Justice League and laden notorious history, the director, Zack Snyder, exited the project during post-production, leaving it completed by Joss Whedon. Good old Joss Whedon. Then it talks about all that. Let's get to the interview part. But yeah, there's that image right there. They just released it. I'm like, wow. Who would not? They're just like saying, hey, this is what Warner Brothers said no to. I mean, that's what I'm gathering. It's like, they're just like, who the fuck cares? Release all of it. Warner Brothers said no to all of this. And it's like, people are going to be realizing that. It's going to be crazy. On Sunday afternoon this month, Snyder, dressed in the basic white t-shirt, V-neck, was relaxing at his home. We spoke to him on a video interview. And in the mid-conversation, his 10-year-old daughter, Sage, barnstormed through the room and fiddled with her father's iPad settings to be playfully shooed away. Aww. All right. Snyder, who is both self-serious and self-aware, sometimes puffing up his own accomplishments and tearing them down and at the same breath. He knows that whether his Justice League cut is celebrated or panned like the original, it helps burnish his professional standing either way. Riffing an exorbitant running amount. Yeah. Let's get to the interview part. Here we go. All right. Finally get to the interview part. All right. So it says right here, let's see what he has to say. It says, was there a point going back to Batman vs Superman when you realized you were on thin ice with Warner Brothers? And Snyder answered, there's definitely a shift in confidence that they had. And I think that kept multiplying as we went along. They had this giant IP, intellectual property, and their confidence in my point of view was eroded. So yeah, talking about that. Yeah. And that anyways. Was it a warning sign when the studio brought in Joss Whedon for rewrites? And he answered, it was a bit of a red flag. Yeah, remember when they lied and said that, yeah, he was chosen by Zack Snyder? They were like, we think punching up the humor. Wait a minute, but everybody's saying that it's funny. So that means Whedon added more humor. Ha 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 ha. Fall on boobies. Ha ha. Brunch. Ha 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 ha. Hope is like your car keys. Jesus Christ. Let's see. All right, so back to say we think punching up humor and doing some more fun stuff will be great. I was like, I'm happy to shoot a scene if you guys have a good idea. We kicked around a bunch of different writers, and they had come in with Joss. He's a talented writer, no two ways about it. Oh, you're being so nice, Snyder. He's a nice dude, classy. But I really didn't see the point. And then when I was like, I'm done. I can't do this. I feel like they were volunteering Joss as the de facto finisher. The de facto finisher. Joss Whedon, the de facto finisher. You left Justice League of your own volition? And Snyder answers, absolutely. The decision to leave was 100% mine. It's interesting because I remember when that was coming about, I was hearing different things. You know, during that time when he left or after he left, I was starting to hear different things. It's all weird. I mean, but he's saying it was 100% him leaving. You know, there was a lot of stuff like whispers back and forth that he was actually just full on fired. And I think I even did a video about it back then too. I knew the fight. I knew the fight that I was in for with them, and my family needed me, and I needed them. I was in a struggle at home, and then to go to my place of work to be in a second struggle. Yeah, see, I mean, he's just talking about that. We already know about this stuff right here. He said it many times. Did you worry about the long-term ramifications your departure might have for your standing with Warner Brothers or your career? He answers, for sure. And the truth is, I was in such a place of desperation, I didn't care. You know what? Good riddance to Justice League. I was like, guys, really? You're going to give me a hard time? Let's go. I'll fight you right now. Let's go. I'll fight you right now. I was not in the mood for that kind of thing. I felt like we had done a great job and the movie was done. Even the 2 hour and 20-minute version that the studio had knocked me down to. So he had a 2 hour and 20-minute runtime. I think that's what is that 170 minutes? Wait, like 2 hours is 100 and that's 140 minutes, right? No. 140 minutes. And that was another thing too that I got hell for. People thought that I wanted that cut too. Man, there's just a lot of things coming in. Let's see. Peter Rabbit's Defender. Is it ironically that Avatar surpasses Endgame during? Anyway, enjoying that. Yeah, for sure. Thank you, Peter Rabbit's Defender. Yeah, it is kind of it's kind of funny how that happened all in the same span of same stuff. It's crazy. All right, so yeah, he had a 2 hour and 20-minute runtime of this, and then of course that's chopped down for the 214 version. Yeah, my math sucks. My math is terrible right now. Yeah, math time. Was my math terrible on that? Not 2 hours and 20 minutes, right? Yeah, it's 140 minutes. But I think there was like a 170-minute one too. I don't know. Okay, how did you end up with the director's cut of the film? Almost every movie I've ever made has a director's cut. When I said, okay, I'm done, I told one of the directors I worked with, Carlos Castillan, put it together as best you can and give it to me. A bunch of my my inner circle buddies who worked on the movie always talked about, oh, maybe we just drop a thumb drive somewhere and let a fan find it. And I was like, that's funny, but I think it's better if it just lives as this thing that no one will ever see. Ooh, man, can you imagine that? I've lost my appetite for the fight. Yeah, I remember hearing stuff like that too. It's like, how do we leak it? How do we leak the Snyder cut? Remember, there was like conversations about that too. It was like trying to leak the Snyder cut. I mean, you guys remember when we leaked the fucking Dark Side? We leaked the Dark Side storyboard. That was just part of it. That was, and I remember talking to with my guy who who gave me the storyboard to leak. I was like, how do we leak the whole thing? I remember we were kind of going back and forth, like, how could we? I think, and then talking with other people too, we were like coming up with ideas, like doing like a Ready Player One kind of thing. Like, what if there's like some kind of crazy scavenger hunt or something like that? And we just hide it somewhere where people and just drop like little hints. And then somebody just finds it. Look at that striking. What the, is he wearing? Wow. He's wearing like a jumpsuit kind of thing. Look at that sexy beast. That's right. And I'm sure he's got, and I could tell he's got the white V right underneath that. So the flash drive story was true. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess he was thinking about that. Nah, I don't know if it was like the flat. I mean, there was stuff that was leaked, like the stuff that the Ascended Ancient leaked, which was kind of interesting. All right, were you dropping hints that it? Were you dropping hits to its existence in the hopes that it would eventually be released? It was more just me having fun. Social media on Vero with my fans. Did I think there would ever be a version of this where the fans rallying, crying, go so loud that a big company like Warner Media would consider this an option? Absolutely not. I thought maybe in 10 years there might be a DVD version where they might go, hey, maybe it's worth a couple dollars if we spruce up the Snyder cut. Yeah. I mean, I was with you. I believe that too. For a while, I was like, it's probably not going to come out for, I don't know, maybe another 5 years. But I always said, guys, never lose hope. I always would tell you guys, never lose hope. And I know some people were like losing hope for a minute there. A lot of people were. Before that big event on in November 2019, a lot of people were hitting me up saying like, give me hope, man, give me hope. And I kept on saying, never lose hope. Never lose hope. And now the same media company you clashed with on Justice League under different management is letting you put out your version. I appreciate that. I really do. This movie wouldn't exist if it wasn't for HBO Max. Yes, Jason Kylar, HBO Max. We love you. We love you. All right. I'm eternally grateful for them. And the viewing experience is still at a hugely high quality. It's really up to your TV. It's in the same aspect ratio as First Cow. The two movies share some common DNA, I think. Laughs. I really did like First Cow, actually. And I would love that in a double feature, First Cow and the Snyder cut of Justice League. Well, maybe I'll make that happen. Do you see the DC heroes on a grand level, like characters from Wagner or Lord of the Rings? It's obvious I take these characters and their mythology really seriously. I want them to be fully realized as characters existing in that world. I don't think that it's cool to have fun in their expense. There was a version that we had, a complete universe, fully fleshed out, and we really wanted to take it all the way. God damn it. See, that's what sucks, man. And you got to wonder, like, are they going back to those notes, or is like Warner Media going like, well, maybe do you have those notes? I mean, we saw of course, the storyboards, but man, I don't know. It's all crazy. Was that to draw an intentional contrast with what Marvel is doing in its movies? I knew it before BVS. When we made Man of Steel, Marvel is doing something else. They're doing at the highest level this popular action comedy with heart, and they have that nailed. An effort to duplicate that is insanity because they're so good at it. What DC had was mythology at an epic level, and we were going to take them on an amazing journey. Frankly, I was the only one saying that. Man, see that? Snyder's just throwing shade. He's been throwing shade at all this, man. I mean, and he's right. The mythology aspect of it. It's like what they're doing over at Marvel. That's fine. But there was something that they really do it over here, man. The release of your Justice League brings back some painful memories, but aren't you savoring it a bit? It was only in the sense that it's 3 years later, and here I am releasing a 4-hour version of the movie. It really shows that the consumer is not wrong in a lot of ways. They can't handle anything over 2 hours. They're going to lose their minds. They were underestimated the audience themselves. Yeah. And gathering by the people that have seen it, over on the social medias, on the sock meds over there, apparently they say it just flows. So that's good. According to them. Okay. Again, not to me, according to them. How long did it take? How long did you want the theatrical cut of Justice League to be? My point of view is that the movie should be about 20 minutes longer each time. BVS should be 20 minutes longer than Man of Steel, and Justice League should be about 20 minutes longer than BVS. I thought the movie should be a little closer to 3 hours when I initially went into it. I know that it's indulgent. The truth is, The truth is, there's probably about 10 Snyder cuts. Release them all. Release the 10 Snyder cuts. There's a longer version than the 4-hour version. What? There's a 3-hour version, a 2-hour and 2 hours 20-minute version. You know, see, I think I showed the studio 2 hours and 40 minutes. There you go. So that's the one that's probably the 170 minutes, 60 minutes. Yeah. And then I showed them the subsequent cuts of 2 hours and 30 minutes, 2 hours and 28. Man, so many different versions. Release all the Snyder cuts now. We don't need to do that. Embargo is up. Let's hear it. Yeah, that's funny there, Mike G. Trying to get me in trouble. But, you know, I don't even know if I saw it. What happened yesterday? How did you end up with enough footage for a 4-hour movie? I do it on every movie. I tend to shoot a lot, but it's really carefully done. It's not like we're just running a second camera. Everything is very methodically thought out. When I sit down and draw the movie is different than the movie the studio wants, and that anybody knows about. Yeah. So he shoots what he draws. And look, there's that Batman shot. There's that. I mean, like I said, looks a lot better in this aspect ratio, and he's not blue. Better, it just looks better. But I honestly thought it was a Whedon reshoot also. So I'll take the L on that, thinking that. Why did you bring back some of your actors to shoot a new finale? I added it because this was going to be the last movie I make for the DCU. No! And to have this entire cinematic universe without Batman and Joker meeting up just felt weird. Jared Leto and I had a bunch of conversations about it. I had mentioned it to Ben, and I was like, Ben, let's just do it at my house. What? Just do it at my house? I could shoot it in the backyard. Don't tell the studio, and I'm going to pay you guys. I'm just going to shoot it myself. In his back. What? Did they really shoot it at his house? That'd be interesting. One dislike for continues. What? Yeah. Make sure you smash that like button. Let's see. Is that what you ended up doing now? He didn't shoot it. No, what happened is it worked out and we were able to do it for real. So he didn't shoot it in his backyard. That would have been cool though, to say that, oh yeah, to finish this 4-hour Justice League movie, to finish it in his backyard. And then I called the rest of the cast members and said, hey, would you guys be down to come around and do it? The actor Ray Fisher raised complaints. Oh, so here's it gets to the juiciness here. He's to bring up Joss Whedon. The actor Ray Fisher raised complaints alleging that Whedon was abusive to him on the Justice League reshoots, which led to an investigation by Warner Media and other actors coming forward with accounts of similar experiences with Whedon. Were you aware this was happening? Not at the time. I said not at the time. The thing they wanted to do was call me complaining about them having a hard time shooting. But in retrospect, do I feel bad that they had to go through that? I do. These guys are my friends, and they're amazing actors, and they're strong people. I want them to be taken care of and in a healthy situation. I wasn't there, so your opinion on it is probably is as good as mine. So yeah, he wasn't there. Can't really say much, Sadly, I mean, he wasn't there. And I don't know like how much when it comes to the jail investigation, they were mainly investigating people that were still involved, So I don't even think like he might have like had some input, but but he's going to support his boy, man. He's going to support his boy. Ray, come on. He's got to support Ray. There's a Vanity Fair interview now. I'm reading the New York Times interview right now. So why did you end the movie with essentially a cliffhanger teasing another movie that's never going to come? The ask was for my version of the movie. See? Yeah, I love that. So he's, big cliffhanger at the end, but it's just like, but he's saying like, yep, that's all I'm doing. But I love that. And man, it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be interesting next week. Not next week. Like week after the release. It's going to be very, very interesting. It's really going to be interesting. How are they going to react? Because everybody's just over the moon about this movie. Have you gotten to make further Justice League? Had you gotten to make further Justice League movies, what would have happened in them? It's the fall of Earth when Superman succumbs to anti-life and then sending Flash back in time to change one element so that doesn't happen. And then the big battle where we beat him. When the villain Darkseid comes to Earth in the movie that you'll never see. he even says it right there in the movie that you'll never see. It makes you scratch your head. The armies of Earth all unite again as they did before. This time, there would be aircraft carriers and special forces guys. All the armies of the world would come together, as well as Aquaman's fellow Atlanteans rising out of the ocean, rising out of the ocean, and the Themyscirians, Wonder Woman's compatriots, coming off their island. That was our big finale. But it's a long drum roll and a guitar solo to get there. Oh, I love that. It's a long drum roll and guitar solo to get there. I mean, we basically saw that in the storyboards, you know, the storyboards at the exhibit. It talks about how all these armies and everybody just kind of comes together. You know, again, Warner Brothers, you didn't want that, you know, at a time when we're kind of divided politically, whatever the hell. They didn't want a movie, a grand, huge, probably the biggest movie you'll ever fucking see of like a whole entire world coming together, kind of like an Independence Day when the whole world just comes together and fights the big baddie, Darkseid. Come on. Why would you not want that? Why would you not want this? It's crazy. Man, storyboards. Yeah, the storyboards are old, but did you read them? It talks specifically about all of the world coming together to defeat Darkseid. So the things that lead up to that were changed. But essentially, it was always going to be ending on this huge, epic scale of the whole world coming together with the Justice League members. And, oh, man. Since Justice League, there have been other DC movies like Aquaman and Shazam that have gotten more enthusiastic reviews and made more money. Oh, does that sting you? That your films didn't achieve that? God, that's a brutal question, but whatever. I couldn't be happier. It doesn't sting. It doesn't sting for me at all. Those movies are cool and they're really well made and excellent. But BBS, love it or hate it, it's probably the most mentioned movie in hashtags and references. Boom! It's the closest thing to a cult film that could exist in the level of pop culture. Am I a provocateur? A little bit. Is my job to make some pop culture piece of candy that you eat and forget about the next day? Nah. Oh man, I love how confident he is right here. I'd rather split. Oh, so he cussed right here. I'd rather fuck you up. Okay, yeah, that's what he said. Nah, I'd rather fuck you up in a movie than make it nice and pretty for everybody. Let's be frank. There's no cult of Aquaman. Jason is a force in nature, and by all means, I want there to be 100% Aquaman movies because he's an awesome guy. But it's not controversial, and I have purposely, because I love it, made movies difficult. Made the movies difficult. See, I love that. See the confidence right there, guys. The confidence. Is it possible that the zeitgeist just didn't embrace your interpretation of these characters? It could be. And that's fine too. I don't have a dog in the hunt. When I made Watchmen, it's a deconstructionist. It's deconstructionist. It's a movie that pokes holes in your heroes. And BBS was the same thing. It's meant to say, oh, Batman's drunk and taking painkillers, and he's sleeping with some anonymous girl. He's a broken person. He dresses up as a bat, and he goes out at night and beats people up. He has issues. I do think the movie came along at a point where everyone was like, oh, we don't want that Batman. We want Batman to be a warrior monk who's cool. And I personally am fine with that. Now, I wanted Snyder's Batman. I wanted the Batman that's grizzled and effed up. When you see Marvel, when you see what Marvel is doing in its movies, do you ever think I should be doing more of that? No, not at all. Man, these questions. I love how he's just knocking it out of the park right here, though. I don't know how to hit a ball any different than I hit it. A director has one skill, your point of view. That's all you have. If you're trying to imitate another way of making a movie, then you're on a slippery slope. Yep. And those directors just fall off the wayside because they're just, if you're just going to follow the same shit, you got to be unique, man. Even though DC movies have retained your principal cast members like Gal Gadot and Jason Momoa, they're moving away from storylines that your films set up and a sense of a shared universe they established. Do you feel like they're dismantling your legacy? They are 100% moving away. They consider the theatrical cut of Justice League as canon. Boo! Fuck that. That's their decision. I wish them all the best, and I hope And I hope the whole thing is a giant blockbuster on top of a blockbuster on top of blockbuster. Yes, the stars of those movies are my friends, and I want them to be prosperous. I want people to love it. And look at Wonder Bat. Good old, I love this shot right there of those two. So good. Man, this is a long, okay, it's almost done. It's almost done, guys. You've been making comic book adaptations for some 15 years. Are you done with the genre entirely? Do you feel you need to get away from it for a while? I don't think about it in those terms. It was nice to go do Army of the Dead. They were completely supportive, and it was an incredible cathartic reimmersion into that relationship. I'm trying to put together this movie called Horse Latitudes, a super micro budget movie that I'm going to go shoot with my buddies in South America. It's about a man's journey into the past and how does death shape you. I am ready to make a movie like that. I think so. See, you notice that though? He didn't say no. He didn't say he was walking away, guys. I love it when he plays a little coy with that. He changed the subject to, yes, I'm making other movies now. And I'm going to go make this little tiny small movie with no green screens, okay? Where I can actually, when I don't have a bullhorn and cranes and shit. Well, I'm sure there'll be some cranes and stuff, but it'll be interesting. Are you still planning an adaptation of Ayn Rand's The Fountainhead? The Fountainhead right now is on the back burner. I don't know how that movie gets made. It would actually be assured, at least not right now. We need a less divided country and a little more liberal government to make that movie so people don't react to it in a certain way. Yeah, he's mentioned that before because, that would be another divisive Zack Snyder joint. That's for sure if he did Fountainhead. So that's on the back burner. But yeah, I remember, again, there's no way that you could tell that story in like a movie. It would have to be a fucking series for sure. Meaning if it had come out in the last few years, it would have struck the wrong tone. I think so, but we'll see. I'm in no rush. So he's in no rush about Fountainhead, so that's cool. Do you think your Justice League has broader implications for the film industry and the lengths that studios will continue to go to cater to audiences? This is a social experiment. For millions of people, it's, oh, look, a giant superhero movie. I guess that's cool. But then for a large portion of my fans, it comes custom made. As a viewer, you have the perception more than ever that the movie was made single. I can't. I'm totally choking on the words for you to. I'm like totally, man. My brain is just like, I need more coffee, man. Good evening. The trailer drop. Oh, so we can watch it right now. Let's see. It's the culmination of its entire experience. I fought and used the hashtag release the Snyder Cut, and it's in my world, in my computer, on my TV, in my house. I don't think anybody can quantify what that means yet. And then it said, what will you do when it's finally released? I have to go to the dentist on the 18th. That's how my day's going. So he's going to be at the dentist. All right. Did the trailer finally release? Can I do a reaction? You want to do a big old reaction to it? Let's see. It's been a long time coming, but looks like Mr. Garza is about to do something. Let's see. Yep, there it is. All right, let's go watch. All right, let's react and watch this the new trailer that just popped up right now, guys. All right, so let's do that. Here we go. All right, here we go. Let's do this, guys. Final trailer. It's gonna be interesting.
So begins the end.
Yes. So begins the end.
For
Darkseid. For Darkseid.
I've never seen a being this strong. Maybe one.
Oh.
He's back.
He's back. Oh, I love that shot.
I made a promise to him on his grave.
Yes, you did, sir.
I need to bring us together.
Oh, that shot.
Our enemies coming from far away.
They serve an old power.
This world is divided.
Zeus.
No protected here.
There's a lantern.
No Kryptonian. It will fall in its name.
God damn it, it's frightening. Just absolutely frightening.
Turn the worlds to dust.
Yes, you have.
All of existence shall
Goosebumps.
I have a second chance. I am not gonna waste it.
Oh, he is risen. Did you see that shot? Omega beams.
I don't care how many demons he's fought and how many hells. He's never fought us united.
So good.
To stand. To fight. The time is now.
You see that? Oh, it's good. Oh man, they're just like they're showing some stuff, man. I mean, not fully, but I mean, talk about not being subtle. We know what this is. Cool. Oh, I love that. And of course, you got more Joker. Look at that. It's like up, man. Martha Hunter. It's like, wow. I mean, they're just like, fuck it. I mean, a lot of people have seen it already, I guess. There's like another shot too. I mean, careful. I mean, it's all gravy. Look at that. God, it's so beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous. There's Lantern. Boop. It's just so good. I mean, god damn it. I can't get over how good Darkseid looks. Jesus Christ, man. And sounds. Totally. It's just like, God, man. Unbelievable. Yeah, but it's all, look at that. I mean, more Christ, symbolism here. Who is that? It showed a lot in that. It just showed a lot. That's for damn sure. Showing a lot. So, yeah, that Green Lantern. Yeah, no, right? Green Lantern does look amazing. You didn't run it. You didn't see the design. So, yeah. Man, don't watch the trailer. Welcome back, Krypton Cage. We just watched it. Yeah. Did you just like leave for a bit and then come back? Yeah, I mean, hey, you got to watch at your own risk. That's public stuff right there. I watched the trailer. Yeah, that's good. I mean, yeah, if you guys clicked away, that's, like I said, that is up to you guys. I was going to react to it. So, what can I say? Yeah, I mean, like I said, you guys are going to watch it. We're all going to watch it when it's on HBO Max, probably on repeat. And, just like I said, nothing spoiled. Someone floating in a cape. There's a Vanity Fair article now too. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Maybe I'll do that in a separate thing. I already went through the New York Times article, so I think I'm okay. I'm okay with doing that. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for chilling with me for an hour as we went through all that. So, hi, Mom. See you tonight. Yeah, make sure you hit that like, thumbs up. If you want to join Film Junkee, hit the join button, become a member, and get some behind the scenes stuff. And then, what else was I going to say? What are you talking about? No, never mind. Hit that like, thumbs up. Follow me on the Sock Meds down below, Twitter, Instagram. Of course, there's a Facebook page. You want to do that. If you want to be part of the Patreon, you can do that too. That really helps out the pirate ship. Get some early access to things and everything. There might be stuff on there. Yeah, the patrons got some stuff yesterday. They got some stuff. So if you want to join that, see about stuff that happened yesterday. I don't know. I think the patrons. Oh shit. Yeah, they ended the broadcast.